Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name for the record and proceed with your comment.
My name's Amanda Gleason-Mack. I am a real estate broker and property manager for small landlords. Good afternoon, Chairwoman Gauthier, members of the committee who are still here, of the Housing, Neighborhood Development, and Homelessness. I am here to testify in opposition of bills number 250329 and 250300. To be clear, I am not opposed to a well-thought-out inspection rule. I would be very happy to see something like that, but I do not see that in these bills. The impact of these bills on small landlords is best illustrated by my client, Miss Mickey. Miss Mickey is not a corporation. She is a small landlord. She is not a real estate investor. She is a mother who raised her children in a home, and then when the children grew up, she decided not to sell it. She decided, let me find a tenant and keep that family home. Wanting to do things correctly, she hired a property management company who she thought was reputable. She thought that they were going to handle things properly. They did not. The company failed to obtain a rental license on her behalf and failed to tell her she needed to do one herself. When the tenants fell behind in rent, she thought she was going to do the right thing and file the eviction diversion program. She found out for the first time that she lacked a license and that she needed one. She then hired me to help her bring the property into compliance. We uncovered additional requirements she was not aware of, including the lead-safe certificate, the certificate of rental suitability, as well as taxes she didn't know she owed. It took over a year for Ms. Mickey to bring the property into compliance legally. We're talking taxes and paperwork. The home was safe. During this time, she collected no rent, which of course is required by law. Yet the tenant remained in the home. The tenant remained using the water and the gas, which Ms. Mickey had to continue to pay, as well as her taxes on the real estate taxes. Ultimately, she made the painful decision to sell the home. Rental license and suitability certificate in hand, she filed for eviction. The tenant's attorney then threatened legal action over rent collected years earlier when she didn't meet the compliance of the rental license. Knowing this and under that pressure, she agreed to an extended move-out timeline with no rental payments. To date, the tenants still live in the property until Saturday, hopefully. After waiting 2 years, she is still waiting. She has no rent, and she has to continue to take care of this property. This is the reality for many small landlords. These bills do not educate them. These bills do not help them to achieve the compliance that is already required. They do not distinguish between corporations and individuals. Instead, they add more penalties and more barriers for small landlords like Ms. Mickey, who often don't even know the rules until they meet the right person. We're not talking about large developers. We're not talking about corporations. We're talking about individuals who own 1 or 2 homes, follow the rules, and think they're doing what's right by hiring professionals. Before adding new requirements, we must ensure small landlords understand and can realistically comply with the laws that are already in place. These bills would have bankrupted Ms. Mickey because her tenant could have sued her for that back rent. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for being here and for sharing your experience. And let's keep talking. I do know that the city is willing to put resources into education and making sure that landlords understand these bills, but we should keep talking about all of it, and we appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Please